If you get to hear me now. If you get to hear me now.
What's going on, guys? Coming to the 5 here, and right now I hope you guys are having a great day. And so right now we're watching my first ever reaction video. It's about actually a strange addiction. I thought this video would be nice and easy to react to. I know it's a couple years old, so probably a couple of you have already seen it, but you haven't seen my reaction yet. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pop into the reaction. Okay, guys, here we go. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My name is Bria. I'm 19 years old, and I'm addicted to eating sand. I just love the crunch. It's always good on top of food, like a seasoning or something. I've taken a tortilla chip, dipped them in sand, and ate them, and it gave the chip the best crunch that I've ever got in my entire life. My favorite combination of sand is when I mix it with gum. It's just like mouth-watering.
Bria's addiction first developed 5 years ago when she accidentally got a mouthful of sand at the beach. She was instantly hooked on the crunchy texture.
I eat it when I go to my room, when I'm walking to class, when I'm reading a book. Before I go to bed, I put like a pinch in my mouth. When I wake up in the morning, there's still pieces like in my teeth. It's like leftovers. When I'm craving sand, I lick my finger and then dip it inside of the sand and put it on the back of my teeth and just chew it. I like the fact that it grits on my teeth. It gives it that crunch that you don't get from food.
Bria is so dependent on that satisfying crunch, she turns to nail files when her sand supply runs low.
It has like sandpaper on it, but it gives me the same crunch. So I just put it like on the back of my teeth and just go like this. My favorite sand is actually the sand from the playground or a park. I start by taking a handful, then I take like the big rocks out. It's natural, it's straight from the earth. It's really good and it's really crunchy.
Okay, so my first thoughts are just, oh, wow, like, that's saying that's pretty nasty. Like, you have serious problems. You need to get help, serious help. That's pretty nasty. You don't eat sand. That's disgusting. And as I'm reading here, it says, sand found outdoors is often contaminated with trash, chemicals, and animal feces. This contamination can spread lethal levels of bacteria, along with parasites when eaten. That's just disgusting. The contamination can spread lethal levels of bacteria along with parasites when eaten and animal feces. Like, I'm sure they've told you this before, like during the show, like when they're about to, start the show, they probably told you this, and you still continue to eat sand. That's pretty. Well, I don't know. They probably added the cards in after the show during editing. So you probably not already know that yet, but still, that's pretty disgusting. And I know I wouldn't like to eat sand, and I don't know why she is. Like, when I go to the beach, I hate getting sand in my mouth. It's just disgusting. So right now, I think we're at like I don't know, minute something. So let's go ahead and get on with this video.
I don't know exactly what's in the sand that I eat, but I really don't care. I couldn't even imagine what I would do without sand.
"19-year-old Bria has been addicted to eating sand and nail files for 5 years. She crunches on the grit up to 40 times a week and carries a stash with her at all times. Today, she's decided she's ready to reveal her addiction to her best friend, Precious.
I wanted to tell you that I like chewing on nail files and grinding them on the back of my teeth.
Why you do that?
They give me like this tingly feeling in my body. You want me to show you?
Yeah.
Just like put it in my mouth, like here. Just grind it on teeth, like that.
Ugh, it's kind of making my teeth hurt a little bit.
The reason I like nail files is because I also like to eat sand. I do it every single day. I'm still gonna do it no matter what people say about it. A life without sand will be pretty close to incomplete.
Well, it would mean a lot to me if you went to go see a doctor.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go see a doctor for you. She wants me to stop eating sand.
Later that week, Bria sees a physician to find out if her addiction to sand could be harmful.
Bria needs to stop eating sand. The sands around her could be contaminated with bacterial, parasitic and viral infections, some of which could be potentially life-threatening. So this is an X-ray of your belly. This is your colon, okay, and this is basically stool in your colon. Depending where your sand comes from, you could actually acquire certain infections from that. And one that can be life-threatening is the acquisition of parasitic infections. I strongly recommend that you stop eating sand.
I don't want to stop, but for my health and so that my family's not concerned, I do want to.
Okay. Well, that's insane. That's actually insane. I hope nobody ever eats on sand again, because like I said, that's pretty gross. She had some problems, and thank God she freaking got them fixed, because that's like a disgusting habit. Like, if I knew my friend was chewing on sand, I probably wouldn't even be their friend, because that's just disgusting. Like, she even said, I don't care what's in my sand, I'm still gonna eat it. Like, that's gross. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Again, it was my first. So I will see you guys in the next future videos. I hope to do some more reaction videos, and I will see you guys later.